Am I the a-hole for taking 75% of my wife's paycheck? I know what you might be thinking. Why are you taking your wife's money? It's a long story. Let me get into it. When I was 16 years old, I started saving my money. I still do that to this day because if something ends up happening, I will have the money to fix it immediately. 6 years ago, I met my wife in college. We started talking and everything was going good and we broke it off into a great relationship. Around 2 years ago, she found out about my savings account and that's when things kind of got weird. She tells me that she wants to start saving as well and I'm like, cool, let's do it. She was going to school to get a degree that was going to pay her a good amount of money. And I was like, all right, bet. If you want to save some stuff while going to school, do that. As the months went on, she kept putting into the savings account and I was putting into the savings account until last year when she graduated. She graduated from college. And when I checked the savings account, I was appalled because I had $2,500,000 inside of the savings account. It was gone. Completely gone. And I'm sitting there like, hold on, what's going on? Because when my wife started to put in, there was $223,000. So that means when we started putting in together, it got up to $250,000. But when it got to that, she takes out all of the money and pays off her student loans. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I was flabbergasted. I was appalled at the situation because I couldn't believe that she would take out all the money without asking me and pay off her student loans. And then she says to me with a straight face, it's our money. What's our money? Out of the $250,000, you might have put in 10. You might have put in 10. I've been saving my money since I was 16 years old. So what I decided to do was divorce her. And then I was like, no. I was going to sue her. And then I was like, no. And then I thought to myself, she gonna pay me back. That's my wife, right? We in this together. You got a good job. Let me get 75% of your paycheck. She immediately said, no. I was like, okay, then we're over and I'm suing you for everything. And she was like, whoa, you can't do that. I'm your wife. And I was like, the money that I had in there was money that I made before we got married, was money that I had before we got married. That money was not asked for. That money was not said anything about. You knew I was saving it for a rainy day, a house fund, something, a college fund for our kids, something. If something happened, what are we going to do? And she looked at me with a straight face and said, I don't know. What you mean you don't know? I had the money of which we don't know. So for the last year and a half, I've been garnishing 75% of my wife's paycheck, and her in-laws recently found out I was doing it. They're saying that I'm the a-hole in the situation because the money was for the marriage, and it wasn't for the marriage. It was for a rainy day. It was for a horrible situation. So am I the a-hole for taking 75% of my wife's money?
Nigga, what? Yes, you divorce her, bro, and you take what's rightfully yours. That's law. That's what it's supposed to be. And fuck the in-laws. Who gives a fuck about what her parents say and what they think? Fuck you, motherfuckers. If that's the motherfucking case, you go pay off her goddamn student loan. You pay off her debt. Man, we gotta get into this shit. Y'all already know KC gonna break this month. We gotta dissect and decapitate the head off this conversation right here, right? Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck, holding her down, locking down, submerging down that game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're gonna get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game, big facts. Man, that's crazy, man. Go join my Patreon. It's up and it's lit. Raw and uncut material you are not gonna get on YouTube. I definitely advise it. Go get on that $5 tier, $10 tier. Got the 20. I think it's 20 out 25. I gotta look at it again, but go check out the tiers and see what suits you. My video for education purposes only, fair use only. Go to the description below my about section. You'll see the Patreon app, social media app, the links, everything, the Gmail for consultation, the number, my cell number, holler at me, man. Man, she got the game fucked up. For what I'm seeing, fellas, is that he let his right hand, he let his right hand know what his left hand is doing, fellas. And that's what he did, and that's where he did wrong. That's where he fucked up at. Just keeping it real. She came into the relationship, you exposed what you had put up, You expose your living condition. You expose how you probably was saving. You probably ran a side-ass story down to her. Yeah, I've been saving since I was 16 years old. And, you know, a couple other girlfriends I had before, yeah, they all cheated on me before. They all trying to manipulate me, try to play me, and trying to, you know, get me out of things. And they wasn't really in it for me, you know. For me, they weren't in a relationship. For me, they was just in it for what they can get out of it, you know. And they don't really, you know, love me like that. And you guys do this shit. And you set yourself up for failure that way. You're not knowing that you're talking to a walking survival motherfucking tactic. That's all she is. She's a walking survival tactic. That's what women are. Oh, yeah. They like and love and care for who they wants to like and love and care for, just like they spend their money on who they want to spend their money on or how they want to spend their money, or otherwise they're spending your motherfucking money. It's no different. Hit the like button. Y'all already know I'm great dig in. Come on now. She seen this dude coming a mile away. He don't care for himself. He don't love himself. He wasn't happy with himself. And she played off that shit. She played off his ego, whether it was nothing there, it was, you know, mediocre or whatever, whether his ego was in the sky. We know it wasn't in the sky. It wasn't mediocre. His shit was down. He allowed this bitch to get in his life. She sucked and fucked him. Sucked and fucked him into mentally saying, hey, you know what, fuck this. We're going to join our accounts together. We're going to join those accounts together. We're going to have a joint account. We're sharing everything. What the fuck? Hey, it brought me back to Ice Cube with the No Vaseline song. What he said, "Oh, heard you and dude got the same bank account, dumb nigga. What you thinking about? Motherfucker, you crazy." She's high in debt, just like the majority of these women. They come in debt, whether it's a student loan, title loan, some kind of loan. These bitches owe the hospitals. These bitches owe the government for ripping off $2,000-3,000 more they supposed to get in food stamps. It ain't no telling, man. What these bitches are the number one consumers. Yes, they stay in debt. They stay in debt. I had a 21-year-old daughter, and I structured her, and I taught her, man, I got her first bank account going. Credit card and everything. I structured her into that. And told her, gave her the great, I ranged it out in her brain. Don't fuck up your credit. Always pay back a week or two in advance when you paying your credit card back, and that helps build your credit score. You know, stay away from things that's going to put you in debt. Stay away from things that's going to allow you, you know, that want you to run your credit through and all that. And the thing doesn't count for nothing, and it strikes your credit report. I taught them this, my son and daughter. I taught her this, and she's in debt already. Because they're women. They're going to do that shit. It's free money, free shopping, free nails, free hair, free shoes, free events, free concerts, free this, free that. And she's 21, moving into 22. She's at that age where she just fucking off shit. I get a job, pay for this. I get a pay for that. Yeah, man. But I wouldn't suspect that out of no motherfucker in their 30s, in their 40s. Come on, homie. What kind of bitch you got? She came in knowing she had that. And she came in, you spilled the beans on your situation. She took advantage of you, dog. She paid off her student loans, got her credits high, shot her shit through the roof. Move. She's good off you. That was the whole motherfucking play. And he said she only threw in about 10 bands on top of his 200 and something. 200 some thousand, she only threw in 10 bands. Man, she robbed him, man. She got his ass. And I guarantee you her student loan, because you know these women, boy, they take out loan on top of loan on top of loan on top. Man, shit. She probably shot her shit. She probably took out probably 4 or 5 student loans to where shit was probably almost 200,000. Her shit was, it had to be up there for her to go rip him for all that. This dude can't get a cut, or if he can, he's looking straggly, looking like, I can't believe it. Look at him, bro. Look at him. He's distraught. He's depressed. He's down and out. This man come from having $250,000 saved up to nothing just because he fell in for a bitch. This is the biggest failure story that we can ever see or tell, man. I mean, come on, man. We just seen the Dr. Dre's and all them, man. That's divorce. They got hit on the back end with divorce. He got hit during the marriage and the relationship, man. He was sleeping with the enemy. She was raping, pillaging his ass the whole motherfucking time, dog. Do you guys see this shit? That's why it's best to keep your business to yourself. That's why it's best to align with yourself. That's why it's best to stay, secretive, humble. You want to stay confidential within yourself, man. You really do. Dealing with people. A lot of motherfuckers got a hidden agenda. And if they can actually expose their agenda upon you, they would. Especially if you're beneficial. You're beneficial. You're $250,000 richer than what she can ever imagine. That wipes away her student debts. And she's married to a breadwinner, a go-getter. Motherfucker been saving since she was 16. She's I'm gonna keep it real. He's a great influence on her. She's influence behind that. A motherfucker saving and a man like that can tell you a success story. A man like that can tell you the sacrifices and what he been through and what he put to the side and what he wanted so bad but he couldn't get it because he was focused on his fucking future and the rainy days. That's where it's at, fellas. Rainy days. You saying rainy days. It's those rainy days, fellas. Like I was saying, I'm in my office, so I can show you guys. And now, if you go back to my old videos in the archive, you guys will see that I got 1800 pocket watches, from the year 1800. I got a few pocket watch. Well, I actually obtained a couple more. I had two. I actually obtained a couple, so I got four. I got dinosaur fossils, Confederate money. I got a lot of certain coins and collectibles, paintings. I got a few vending machines in a couple places. Is actually bringing in some tangible income just as well. A couple burial plots and shit. Few properties, few land lots, investments, rainy days, putting things up. Let me see. Fuck. I'm in my office. Hold on. Let me show you something. That's why it's best as men. I definitely ain't going to expose the front of my, I'll put my name and shit. It's my bank card. It's a bank card right here. I don't want to put out all my motherfucking business and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a little basic blue Capital One card. Basic. That's just basic. Now I'm going to step it up. I ain't going to show the front of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you see that, what they say there? Platinum card. Yeah. Get that going. My rose gold card. And a couple of them cards. Great credit on them motherfuckers. The limit is up there, you dig? Cash in my pocket. For me, I obtain these things. I work hard to get what I gotta get. Not no bitch. I'm not allowing no bitch to come in and bring her measly ass $10,000 into this motherfucking big ass giant conglomerate cocoon that I actually structured and put together. This is me. This is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of you fellas that your left hand know what your right hand is doing, like this dude here. And that's what got him fucked up the river like that, You don't, and we men, fellas, have your money to the side. Now, if you're getting married and you want to join an account with your chick, start something new in a joint account and y'all can go right there. But your savings is your savings. You've been saving, this man been saving since he was 16. Once again, he can probably never get this money back. He probably will never, ever, who know he can fall sick and fall into a great depression within himself, man, to where he can never get back. How yeah, he's supposed to garnish her wages. Of course he's supposed to. You damn right. You went into my account and made yourself fat and happy and nice without me, without informing me or letting me approve this shit. That ain't right. You know, but she's seen him coming. She's seen him coming from a mile away. That's why it's best, fellas, you go back on my live and say, and you look at my shit, you gotta be happy within yourself. You cannot possess the lonely and I'm down and motherfuckers think this way of me, I ain't shit energy. You cannot possess that kind of energy. Because women will take that and take advantage of you. They're not here to fucking help you build. You see that? She came in like she was helping him build. She had him on the loser. She was helping him build, but she was really busting him down the whole time. And she did what she did. You know, like I said, fuck her and fuck the in-laws and what they think. Of course they're going to choose her side. They don't see his side because they in it for her. Fuck them. You save your money, you getting your money up, that's for you. Now, if you want to allow someone in, then you can do that. If you don't, then shit, ain't nothing wrong with that either. You know what I'm saying? Be a fucking man. Don't allow this shit to take place, fellas. Like these videos, share them, and subscribe. You already know it's the motherfucking message, man. Holla.